Was that
I think so.
captions, everything?
Captions,
Okay.
the whole works.
Okay, I make a motion, we open the meeting. Is there a second, please?
I second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Coe.
Aye.
Trustee Lanfair.
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Is there any board member who has any conflict of interest or anything to disclose regarding the agenda items before us?
I do not.
I intend to recuse on the ethics board item as I did in the last meeting. I have no other conflicts.
Okay.
I will also recuse from item number 3 on the agenda, ethics attorney bill.
Okay, and I do not. Okay, would you like, yep, sorry, she's still ready.
1 second. Okay.
Could you please read the open meeting compliance certification?
Okay, I'm going to read the shortened version. The full version is available for public review if they would like. If an attendee participating in web conference technology such as Zoom, the clerk will announce how attendees should signal that they wish to comment. This may differ by platform, but typically is accomplished through the raise the hand feature. We are using Zoom, so please, if you'd like to speak to the board, please raise your hand or put your question in Q&A if you wish for me to ask the question of the board. Please do not put it in chat. I do not recognize the chat function. Also, speakers must give their name, address, and organization. There shall be an exemption for any category of people protected by New York State law. So that applies to in the room as well as on Zoom. I also will ask that speakers must observe the commonly accepted rules of courtesy, decorum, dignity, and good taste. Let's have a good meeting.
Okay, with that being said, all rise please for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I'm wondering if we shouldn't hold off on your reports and just go right to public hearing because we have people here, or is there something?
Actually, I had anticipated the possibility of a report. I don't have one.
Well,
So
then there we go.
I'm done.
We rest our case.
It's the quickest village clerk report ever seen.
Wow, very impressive. We're clipping right along. Okay, so we're going into our public hearings. Let's see, first one up, short-term retail permit for Holiday Hots.
I'm representing Charlie.
Oh.
You're presenting for Charlie.
I have to make my joke that I made earlier. We look forward to this with relish.
Did you need to open?
We could go on, but we won't.
Need to open.
Yeah, okay. Was there anything you wanted to say ahead of, okay. No, it's the same as,
Yes,
Just
Charlie
to give-
plans on operating from May 1st till approximately October 15th, 5 days a week. He literally shows up around 10 to 10:30 in the morning, is removed by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Monday
Same.
through Friday?
Monday through Friday, same exact function as for the last 12 years. This will be his 13th year in the
Wow.
village.
okay.
Just a question, what does he do with his refuse?
Pardon?
Does he take his refuse with him? His garbage, does he take it?
Yes, oh
Yeah.
yeah, he comes in, you never know he was there
Yeah.
when he leaves.
Yep, stealth. Okay. Any other, just, okay. Is there a motion to open the public hearing?
I make a
So
move.
moved.
Oh, we have stereo.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a second from trustee Coe. Roll call, please.
Trustee Lanfair.
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Trustee Coe.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, the hearing is open on Holiday Hots permit. Is there anyone wishing to speak? Anybody online who wishes to chime in, or?
I do not have any comments online.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to close the hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Stereo,
Sorry.
okay. Roll call, and we can't.
Okay, trustee Lanfair.
Aye.
Trustee Coe.
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev. Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, the hearing's closed. It's back to the board. Is there any additional discussion or questions?
there any motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve the short-term retail permit for Harley Hots as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a second. Roll call.
Same conditions as.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, with the same conditions as in previous years.
And what about seeker?
It's type 2.
So we want to make a note
A
of,
temporary use, I'll get with you at the site. It's not-
okay, so we have acknowledged on record it's a type 2 seeker. Okay. So we have a motion and a second.
Okay, trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Trustee Coe.
Aye.
Trustee Lampier.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes. Congratulations, trustee.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty. Next up, public hearing for 5 State Street. Hi, welcome.
I guess we'll have
Yeah, come on up.
Should be used to
Just,
this.
yeah.
So, thanks for having us. It's good to see you all again. Since we were last here, out of request to have redundancy on our refuse plan, we have submitted a site plan for an on-site refuse on the east side of our building. We had the initial planning board meeting last week. Actually, Justin was there. It was good feedback, and we did some adjustments based on their feedback, and have resubmitted that and expect to have that approved tomorrow. Steve, I don't know if there's anything you want to add on that.
The dumpster enclosure was modified to bring it back far before, via suggestions of the planning board, to give a little more room for the area and parking.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to add, or anything from the board? Some questions?
I'm happy to answer questions.
How are we with the first, or option A, with utilizing the existing refuse with the Village Bakery?
Yeah, so our position all along is that we have the easement, which has been in place for 33 years and has been used in the past. So because that's an easement in place, we would expect to continue to use that. Because that has been questioned, the request from the board was that we have this alternative as a backup plan, as Plan B, that if that easement was overturned or for some reason blocked, we would then use that backup. So that continues to be the plan as far as our operation. And if that isn't feasible, then we'll have the site plan approval for Plan B.
So that's your first
That's
option?
option, yeah. Plan A is to continue to use that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any other comments or questions from the board?
No.
Okay. With that being said, I'll entertain a motion to open the public hearing.
I make a motion to open the public hearing on 5 State Street.
Second.
Okay, trustee Coe.
Aye.
Trustee Lampier.
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, the public hearing is open on 5 State Street on their application. Is there anyone wishing to speak? No, sure.
Hi, my name is Tucker Cooey. I'm from the Village Bakery and Cafe. Wasn't thinking of being here. Charlie called the property owner and asked me to stop in. I just wanted to let you know that our position, we're excited for Reynolds and Tavern to come in and what Mike's trying to do there. We met with Mike last Thursday, and I know that they're trying to work on an agreement so that we can have the dumpster be shared as it has been historically. That's obviously the ideal situation, where having a structure built is not ideal, visually from a safety standpoint in my position. So we're confident that we'll be able to work out something. I don't want to speak for the property owners themselves, but pretty confident that a deal will be struck between everyone that is fair and beneficial for everyone. So I just want to share that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the time of being here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tucker.
Yeah, and I'm glad you guys were talking. That's great.
Yeah, honestly, I live in Pittsburgh. I want to make this.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we,
Right?
We're all on board with that, right? Okay. Is there anyone else wishing to speak on this matter? Is there anybody, any comment or anything online?
Not at this time.
Okay. Motion to close?
I make a motion to close the public hearing on 5 State Street. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Trustee Lanfair?
Aye.
Trustee Coe?
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev?
Aye.
Mayor Plummer?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Now, is there a seeker on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is.
It's a
Type 2?
type 2. I'll get with you the site.
Okay.
So do we need to make a motion on seeker, or is we just acknowledge it's a type 2?
You might as well make a motion in a second.
We'll make a motion.
I'll make a motion to state that the 5 State Street application is a type 2 seeker. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Trustee Lanfair?
Aye.
Trustee Coe?
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev?
Aye.
Mayor Plummer?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay. Any additional discussion from the board, or is there a motion?
I just want to ask a question. Just, can you give me your full name? I'm sorry, I should
My full
be.
name?
Yes.
Tucker,
Tucker.
and the last name is Kuhe.
Great. Thank you, Tucker.
Okay.
I'll make a comment. Based on the information that we have received this afternoon, I am wondering if the board might be amenable to making a motion to vote on, to approve a special use permit for 5 State Street. As for the application, with the condition that it would be based on acquiring a refuse plan, either plan, I don't know which one you're
Would
calling
you
it.
say site plan approval of the dumpster?
Either the dumpster
From the
or-
PZBA?
Yes.
Okay.
Either a written,
Good, proper language for that? Conditional on site plan?
Lou, you got it correct. That's
Yeah,
good.
if you want it.
Contingent on
okay,
site plan approval
or a written affidavit acknowledging the use or access to the dumpster as in the past.
from the group property.
Yes.
Can we say that the preference is option A? In our, we can't make that statement?
Not really, I mean, what would be the purpose of stating?
Yeah.
I don't really like B.
Well,
Because I don't like B, but just being honest.
I think individually.
she's sharing with the group.
Okay. I mean, if it's an either or, then either one will work, and there's no.
Yeah, it's workable, basically. And also conditional on the Historic Preservation Board granting a C of A.
Right.
So there would be that as well,
Yeah.
just back to the two boards for that.
I guess I have an issue that we have an easement that's been in place, and prior permits for Rachel's and Starbucks used that easement as its garbage refuse plan. I mean, we have a right, we have a lot of history there. I think it's a condition that the village has put on us that hasn't been put on us in the past, and I understand some of the history. And so Plan B was so that if a court decision was made or something reversed that easement, which is legally binding in our view, so that we weren't beholden to getting an approval for something that we've used again for 33 years.
I think the way I would put it is that the board needs to be assured that there's a refuse plan. And Plan A has been contested, and the village, and the board doesn't want to put the village in the middle of that, so that's why there's a Plan B. And if we have to go forward with Plan B, then we have to go forward with Plan B. We're just not, I don't think the village is interested in getting involved in the dispute between the.
I guess the existence of Plan B was a backup if the easement was contested, so that we don't have to suspend our permit and then come get another approval. It's already there and has a lot of history, so.
So that I think the motion is that one of the other, doesn't matter.
It addresses either one.
Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah,
So
it
are you
just
looking
addresses.
for us to try to put pressure on A? Is that what you're saying?
We would all like Plan A.
No, but the board can't control it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we have no control over it.
You can't control plan, well, you can't, And that's why you asked me to get Plan B.
Right.
As-
Right, so that's why the motion contains both, based on outcomes.
I understand.
I
but
think that's not a
but
negative
The ask was
thing.
that we get a written approval for A, and our position is that
We already have it.
we already have it. We already have a long-term, like, on-county record easement.
Right, and that has been challenged, and I'm not going to speak for the board, but I think the last thing the board wants to do is have you open a business and find out you don't have any place to put your refuse. So, and then have to close you down. So I don't think the board wants to put themselves in that position. So hence, Plan B.
And I want to make a statement. I did speak to Charlie today. And, I just wanted him to know what was happening, because sometimes things get away with people. And he seemed very open to working with you. So I
They met.
yeah, but I mean, he seemed to be very excited about the whole process. So I think that you're gonna, can't statement for that, but I think there's workable.
But meanwhile, we're covering bases.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, okay, and that's what the motion is before this board. And I think we're ready to vote.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything I can say that's going to sway you from that position, other than say, like, we all want Plan A. For me to get that written approval, I'm also going to have to give up other things, and the things I may have to give up would include actually things in the comprehensive plan that a lot of people want to see happen, which I will do if I have to, but I don't really want to have to be put in that position.
I think that's why the board is agreed to Plan B.
Okay.
It's not a negative thing necessarily.
Yeah, no, we have.
Okay, it's still trying to get you to a goal.
I get it, because done is better than perfect, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna take what.
Getting
Okay.
moving.
No, we appreciate your thoughts on
Yeah.
that, though. Thank you,
Appreciate
appreciate that.
figuring it out.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Is there any additional discussion, or we'll have roll call, please?
Can I ask a clarification?
Yes, please.
Lily, your motion was based on the application as presented?
The copy that I have in this packet did not didn't reference,
No, so you added something, but I just was wanting to be clarified
yes,
Just
That
to
you-
clarify the motion.
that your motion was to adopt the application as presented.
With the
with the
condition.
condition
Yes.
that,
With the conditions,
Yes.
right.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
No, he just wanted clarification.
Okay.
That's all. Okay. Roll call, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Pause on roll call.
Yeah. In addition to either written, a written agreement, or the Plan B on site, could also another alternative where another acceptable nearby property owner agreeing with a refuse plan, maybe acceptable to Steve, could be sort of another alternative. If A doesn't work and we find we don't want to build B, we have C, essentially, which is another property owner with an acceptable ability to accept our refuse in lieu of the village bakery.
Still has to go through the process with the board.
Yeah, I think you'd have to come back because we don't know what C would be.
Well,
Yeah,
because you go back to planning and zoning, too.
Well,
May.
I don't, unless you want to give Steve the authority to sign off on the garbage plan, and that may not be a stupid thing to do, you know.
If it meets,
If it was affidavit for the existing easement, site plan approval, or another refuse plan acceptable to a code enforcement officer. Yeah, I mean. you could do
okay,
that.
that's a possible amendment. I would like to see the amendment, if we're talking about now about a Plan C, a possibility of a Plan C. I would amend my motion to include a Plan C, which would come back to the trustees for approval. So that's the contingency
Yeah.
that I would attach to the permit. That it would come back to the trustees, and that the trustees would actually do the approval, as is our policy, according to the special use permit. So we're adding 3. So I would like to amend my motion to include a Plan C that comes back to the Board of Trustees for approval.
if in fact
If in fact.
the refuse is relocated to
Right.
essentially another
Only that
location.
C would require
Yeah.
to come back. And would that be just a simple attendee vote or a public hearing notice? And the whole,
Yeah,
Question.
that's a good question.
I've been through this a few times.
It would be amendment, wouldn't it?
Would be
It would be an amendment to an existing,
Special permit.
yeah, it would be an amendment,
For our public hearing.
therefore, yeah, so, okay,
Good.
all right.
Got it.
We're
I
good?
have a motion.
We have a motion, it's amended, do we have a
Are you
second?
seconding the amendment?
Are you seconding?
Yes.
Okay, now we have a second on the amendment for Part C.
Okay, I'm going to try one more time.
Okay.
Okay, trustee Lampier,
Aye.
trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Trustee Coe.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay.
Hey, good
Is
luck.
that it?
You tell us.
You want more?
Yeah,
I'm coming back tomorrow for site plan.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Bye Tucker, thank
Bye,
you.
Tucker.
Thank you all for.
Thank you
Okay,
for all
thank
your
you.
hard work.
Okay.
And good luck to
You
you
did a great addition.
Yeah,
on home front.
all right, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank you. Okay, next up, the multi-year financial and capital improvement plan.
Yeah, I can kick this one off.
Sure.
So we've been discussing this for quite a while, and I appreciate board members, trustee Marshall's not here yet, as well as our treasurer's help and other office staff, including the DPW, in putting this together. I also appreciate our attorney for turning around a resolution quickly that would allow for adoption of this plan. Essentially, this gives us a way to provide a financial basis for understanding the annual budgets. While no multi-year plan is ever going to be perfect, I believe that this one is a good foundation for understanding the budget this year, and of course, it would be subject to annual revision as conditions and needs change. So I don't have anything else in particular to add. If anybody else has anything to add, go ahead. Otherwise, I guess we can open up a public hearing on this.
Yeah, any comment on it?
I do not, except
Okay.
I thank the trustees, all the trustees and the mayor, and in particular trustee Liggev and trustee Marshall for all and of course Dorothea, last but not least, for the amount of work that has gone into this multi-year capital plan. So I'm very happy to finally take it over the finish line and to get it passed this evening.
Okay, any other?
I also want to ditto that. I also want to thank Frank Galusha, who's kind of started this process and was very passionate about this, who served on our trustee board in the past. And I think this process was really, I think it was great. It was a great bonding opportunity for us to really, work together and create a great product. So thank you all.
Yeah, and I'd just like to add, I mean, a lot of work went into this, and we had, I think internally, we probably had maybe 8 or 9 meetings, just even internally, not to mention probably, 7 at least, in public, so, it was a lot, but again, and I agree with trustee Lightgev, may not be perfect, but we really have something down, and we can really work with this going forward and review this, as we move forward as well, and tweak and tune, so that's always a good thing, too. So do we start with a resolution? What do we do? Open
Seeker.
public hearing first? Seeker? What's our sequence on this?
This is down for public hearing?
Yep.
Yep,
For the public hearing.
public hearing first, followed by this. Okay. So with that being said, is there a motion to open the public hearing?
I make,
Moved.
Ooh, stereo again.
Wow.
Second.
Okay.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Lampier,
Aye.
trustee Coe.
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, the public hearing is open on the multi-year capital plan. Is there anyone wishing to speak? Anybody online or?
your reading pleasure,
Yeah, good late night reading.
right?
I think they've read it
Beautiful.
so much they want to live
It's
it. Nope,
Okay, is there a motion?
nope.
Seeing as there is no public comment, I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Stereo again.
Really good.
Okay, roll call, please.
Okay, trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Trustee Lampier.
Aye.
Trustee Coe.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, it's back to the board. Are there any Any additional comments? Or I'll entertain them. No, never mind, I just realized.
I had a quick
You had
comment.
a quick comment? Okay.
Yes, it was forwarded on to Bernie Donigan as
Oh, that's
requested
right,
by
yeah.
the board.
Thank you.
They have been reviewing. He anticipated having some comments for me, but I haven't received them. So as we said, it's always amendable. So as soon as I receive those comments, I will pass it on to the board.
Okay, that's great, yeah, just to get PGA sanctioning.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just wanted to put that out there.
No, appreciate
I was
that.
wondering what they were thinking.
No, it did go.
So now seeker,
Okay, I'll make a motion to classify this as a seeker type 2 action,
Is it what?
So let's do,
unlisted.
Yep,
we have the short form, I think, that the
Okay.
clerk just gave.
the one that says capital program.
Capital program.
So the motion would be to authorize the mayor to sign part one,
Gotcha.
and then adopt the findings that I've kind of pre-prepared, if they're okay, and then authorize the mayor to sign part three, that there's no,
I'm
say,
I'm just curious.
negative environmental impact.
Okay, so the 1.1 square miles, it impacts the village.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That's it.
All right.
Yep. Put your walking shoes on.
Seems like more, but seems quite large.
that's the truth. That's the truth.
So it's three parts to the motion.
To authorize the mayor to sign
Part one.
part one, short environmental assessment form.
Okay, is that the motion?
That was,
Okay,
Well,
I'll second.
Can we do we have to do them all
we have to
separately?
read them.
I do them separately.
Separately, okay. Okay, so now the first part, you made the motion to sign part one, and there was a second.
I second.
Your sign, good. Okay, trustee Lampier,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Lickett,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer,
Aye.
motion passes.
Okay, and then the next one would be to authorize,
No, to accept,
to accept.
the part two conclusions.
Oh, to accept, I'm sorry, yeah, the secret findings.
There's no environmental impact.
This plan won't cause erosion.
Hmm?
This plan will not cause erosion.
No,
No tree damage.
Tree damage.
No flooding.
Or just a paleontological, I always would wait until somebody has to say that one.
This plan is overall good for the environment because it allows us to plan and
That's
right.
take
There you
responsible
go.
actions in relationship to the
It's
environment.
pro-environment.
It is pro-environment. Okay, so I'll make a motion to adopt the findings in part two as indicated.
I second.
that if there's a negative declaration.
There's a negative declaration in part two. Thank you, Joe.
Second.
Okay, trustee Lampier,
Aye.
trustee Lickett,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
And then the next one's to authorize me to sign part three, the mayor to sign part three.
Okay, I'll make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign part three, that there is no, there will not be any significant adverse environmental impacts from this project.
Second.
We have a second, roll call.
Okay, trustee Lampier,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Lickett,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Oh, aye, sorry. The only impact is a little ink.
It's true. It's significant.
Yeah,
Massive.
significant, right? Okay. Now what? Where are we on all this?
I assume it's an adoption.
Now we have a
Yep.
resolution in front of us.
We have the resolution.
That our attorney helpfully prepared.
Thank you, Jim.
Would any members of the public care to see the resolution?
Everybody's excited.
All right.
I would like to make the suggestion that we include it in its entirety as part of the minutes for this meeting.
Yeah, it goes in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We usually do.
Okay. With that, then I'll make a motion to adopt the multi-year capital program pursuant to the resolution in front of us.
Do we have to say section 99G? Okay. Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second, please?
Second.
Okay, trustee Coe.
Aye.
Trustee Lightgift.
Aye.
Trustee Lampier.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you all. That was big, little fanfare.
Yeah, where's the ta-da, the trumpets? I know.
I feel like a little
I know. Okay. Oops, I got the wrong one here.
We're done with
Flying papers.
I know, okay, a lot of paper shuffling here, just want to make sure I have the right one. Okay. Next up is the 2024-25 budget adoption.
Well, I have no words. I said.
You're not over it.
I'm well past, I'm working on next year's, no. No, board, thank you for all your hard work with this. I think we've made great strides. It's a solid budget. I feel 99% confident in this budget. I never give anything 100% because then that's when God acts against you. But I think it's a good step and it's making a lot of improvements and different things. So I haven't received any feedback, any changes. If this is the same tentative budget the board adopted in March.
Dorothy, have you gotten any response from any of the village residents?
No, I have not received any comments at all.
Okay.
It's been on the website well over a month. It's been out there.
Can I just ask one clarifying question, just on a couple of comments to me outside of the meetings? I'm just trying to, I believe that trustee Marshall asked for some of the wage information today. And he forwarded that to me. I just want to make sure that I understand things. And if you could just give me a second, I'll pull that up here too. Can you clarify, Dorothea, when we're talking about certain salaries, especially so we're talking about the combined role of the clerk treasurer, that's spread across 2 different lines, is it?
3 lines.
Okay, so I've got the personal services under treasurer, the personal services under clerk, and the 3rd line is a sewer line, I would imagine?
Yep, sewer administration.
Okay, so I just want to pull that up to make sure that I'm clear, because that was the only one that was kind of hard to.
Right, no,
three places.
I think I'm spread across the most lines. I think everybody else is 2 lines. It's because I dabble in.
You wear different hats.
I wear different hats, so sometimes I'm the clerk, sometimes I'm the treasurer, and sometimes I don't know where I'm going.
That's totally fine, and I just want to make sure that I understand it, because if people are asking me and I.
Yep, no, that's the way we break it out.
Okay, so the overall staff, we're talking about on the wage spreadsheet, it was a base increase of 3.25%. Is that what we did for this year? And that was
That
that's
is
what's
pursuant, we have always followed the union contract.
Yep.
To say, keep things consistent with all the employees, so that is based on that.
Gotcha, so union or not union, we're following the union.
Yeah,
of the
that is
Supreme Court,
usually
and
how
that's
the board has directed.
Okay. Great. Let's see, I just want to pull up the one other number.
Can I ask a quick question while Justin's
Yeah,
doing
please.
that? Under the salaries, Board of Trustees salaries, is the mayor in that grouping
No,
as a whole? So,
the mayor has her own line.
okay, so the Board of Trustees is the 4 of us,
Yep, board of trustees, 4 of you, it's 3%, it's the same in.
2%.
3.
For some of the roads, shoot.
Which sheet are you looking at?
Page number 1. Let me look. Yeah.
2.96. It rounds
I'm
up
looking for it.
to, it's 2% of the
2%.
whole, of the
Of
whole,
The whole,
everything.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
the whole, that's
Okay.
a different, the
When you
line
look at
increase.
the big pie chart, we're like a little
Yes,
bitsy.
You're
We're
teeny.
we're very low.
You're
Do a lot, with very little.
Yeah.
That's good, that's all I want.
Dorothea, so is it personal services under the sanitary sewers? So it's,
It's under administration, it's under, hold on here, let me look. It's 81110.
81190,
8110.
8110.1.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's entirely the clerk treasurer.
It's me, it's Francine, it's Alexandria, it's Steve, Zach's on his own line, and then the boys are in on a different line.
I see, okay, so it is really hard to, it's not just split across 3 lines. One line is divided into X number of parts, and then we've got so there's really no way to tease apart salaries from the city.
Well, you know which is office, you know which is Zach, which is DPW department. And then the board of trustees is separated. They have their own lines in the sewer.
Right, but I'm just saying that the 8G.
Oh, to look at which portion is me, which
110.1.
portion, no, because you're going to combine, because it goes to the same one.
Right, but what we can understand is that this does not include increases beyond 3.25%, which is.
No, it does
cost of living. Okay,
I mean, okay, I will be honest, sometimes I round it up
yeah,
to the nearest dollar or whole, because I don't like pennies.
okay. No, that's fine, I just wanted to make sure that I was clear on what
Yep.
we were
Yep.
approving. and
No.
talking about. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions?
Is there a motion?
Nothing. Public hearing first. I'll make a motion to open the public hearing on the budget.
I second.
Okay, trustee Lanfair,
Aye.
trustee Lightgev,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, the public hearing is now open on the budget for 2024-25. Is there anyone wishing to speak or comment?
Open the doors for the crowd to come in.
No. They're queued.
Watch out, Sally.
I do have a public comment online, but it's kind of to the multi-year budget, but it really impacts all of it.
Sure.
If everybody's okay, I'll read it.
Sure.
David Wilkes, he says, apologies, joined a little late. Question regarding the refuse district. Does the multi-year budget impact the ability to continue the process in any way? Any update regarding RFP? If the board don't mind, I can.
Yeah. Why don't you-
The RFP, the board turned down the RFP because we only had one bidder, but we are having a public hearing at our first meeting in May on establishing a refuse district. So it's
We're
not
moving
gone.
forward.
We are moving forward.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answers and.
Yeah, I mean, when we found that we, just add to that from the previous meeting, if I recall correctly, we got one response back, but we also heard from other vendors that they were interested in weighing in
Correct.
if they had more time, so.
Correct.
Yeah, the time frame is a little tight to make it onto
Yeah.
this year's tax bill.
So that was the reason for the deferral.
Mhm.
But now we're a year ahead of time, so now it's,
So we're gonna
yeah,
move along.
Okay, any other comments, any?
Any other emails received out of band or anything on the budget?
No, nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay, is there a motion?
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
I second.
Okay,
Okay, trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Lightgev,
Aye.
trustee Lanfair,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
okay. So next up, seeker. We have a motion as presented by our attorney.
Yep. There should be one at the table for the adoption of the
Yeah.
budget.
Should look very similar to your
Yeah.
options.
I think you just changed
I
the
think the
name.
title changed.
That's possible.
Okay, is there a motion? Would you want it in 3 parts again? Okay, so the first one,
You're so good at that. Everybody.
yeah. Everybody's looking at you.
Me, okay.
Right,
I'll-
okay.
Yeah, you did it before, that's all. We all
I'll
turned our
make a
head.
motion to authorize the mayor to sign part 1 of the short environmental assessment form as submitted.
I second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Lanfair,
Aye.
trustee Lightgev,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, and then,
And I will also make a motion that we accept the findings for the part 2 of the impact assessment, specifically that it will this would be a negative declaration.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Okay, trustee Lanfair,
Aye.
trustee Lightgev,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Hi.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, and then finally, I will make a motion related to the part 3 determination of significance, specifically that this project will not result in any significant adverse environmental impacts.
We have a motion, is there a second, please?
Second.
Okay.
Okay, trustee Lanfair,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Hi.
trustee Lightgev,
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay. Next up. Where are we in this? Motion to adopt? Yeah? Is there a motion?
Happy.
That'd be good,
Yeah.
don't you think? Yeah.
We've, just a brief comment, then I'll make a motion to, I feel like this budget has been a very different process than the ones that I've been involved with to this point, specifically because it's been considered in relationship to the multi-year capital plan. So I think that, at least as far as I'm concerned, that gives me a way of understanding this budget, and I believe that it makes sense to me, given the broader financial context.
Okay.
Thank you.
And trustee Marshall is running in. so
Oh.
I'll
Hope he
defer
doesn't
the
get
other
hit by a
motion.
car.
I know, I
And I
know.
have to say, maybe the reason why we didn't get much public pushback is because we had the multi-year capital plan and people could see kind of where we're coming from. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you typically, this is how it plays out every year, so, yeah, but you know, it's all good.
Yep.
No?
Welcome.
No, well, I missed everything up until the final vote, I think. Just
Oh,
listening.
Oh, you're
well, the
listening.
capital
Oh.
plan, we did.
Oh, did you just pass the budget?
No, we didn't.
No,
We're about to pass it,
We're about to.
All right.
unless you're going to speak against it, and you need to.
No, I'm all in favor, so.
Okay, because we closed.
So Dave, why don't you, we've done the environmental assessment. I was just going to make a motion, we're ready to make a motion on the budget, so do you want to do the
Pass it.
honors?
Oh, yeah, there you go, 11th hour.
Sorry I'm later, but I'd like to make a motion to pass the budget as presented.
And you're so happy about it.
I am, it's a
Should we
good
say
budget
for 24, 25?
for 24-25.
As the line items, combined line items, so I have the ability to do my transfers as needed.
As stated.
I'll second.
Okay. And roll call, please.
Trustee Marshall,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
You know, I need to talk about this a little bit. No, I'm not kidding. Hi. Just pulling a Dave.
Don't do that to me.
I know, I really got nervous.
trustee Lanfair,
Aye.
trustee Lightgev.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes. This
Ta-da.
is my best part of my day.
All righty, okay.
And
I
I
have-
did not speed in the village to get here, but I was listening, and thank goodness for seeker, like 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah,
It
it
was
took us some
kind
time.
It took a little time,
Yeah.
and some nice questions. I heard them all on
Okay.
the salary, so thank you for that information earlier.
No problem.
Appreciate you going through that, Justin.
Okay, great. All righty. Next up, the Ethics Board Attorney Bill. We'll just give it a minute here.
If I could, I'd like to make a quick comment about the ethics.
Oh, hang on, yeah, just hang on 1 second here. What? Oh, I thought you had something to say.
I'm done.
Okay, this is coming back
You're happy.
before the board here. Okay, yeah.
Well, when this came up last time.
Name and address, please, for the record.
It's 35 Church Street. When this came up last time, there was a lot of time was wasted on accusations of misconduct. And I'm hoping that the issue today is the procedure for payment, not the conduct of the investigation or the accusations of misconduct. So I hope the board can focus on this, on the issue of procedure of payment and not waste time.
Thank you so much for your input. Much appreciated. Okay, so anyways, back to the board here. I mean, we all know the background on this pretty much. I know, Lisa, you've been in touch with our attorney and also with our clerk treasurer here, and we have an outstanding amount.
Correct.
Yeah,
So I would like to make a request for this non-approved additional legal fee payment be officially presented to the trustees for review. I mean, we never actually got a presentation of the bill, is that correct? Did we ever get,
I think-
forwarded to us?
I think last time that did happen by
It did.
Mr. Colombo. I can present, there was additional.
I never saw it.
why don't we send you the video, so you can look at the video?
No, it's the video
No.
from the meeting. I think he explained
I saw
why
the
they
video.
had used the attorney.
Let me ask you a question on that, and this is maybe to Jeff. So for any bill from one of our boards where we have an expectation of payment for legal representation, in the case where it exceeds a previously authorized amount, do we need a formal request from that board to pay that bill? Or can we just pay it? Meaning, does that board need to ask for the money, and then once we say yay or nay, we pay the bill? Or can we just pay the bill without the board specifically providing a request
To the trustees.
to the trustees to pay the bill?
So very good question. Because ultimately, the contract is between you and the attorney. I think implicit in Mr. Colombo's appearance, his fellow board members' appearance in support of the payment of the bill, I think you got that, but it's the contract is between you and the attorney.
So even with Mr. Colombo at the time of the presentation not being a member of the ethics board, in that there was another member of the ethics board here, we could consider that to be an official request?
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't really think it's necessary to have an official request.
Okay. I'll make a motion to pay the bill as presented, $1,400 and some odd dollars.
$1,479.17.
And with that, simply state and restate for all of our boards as well as legal representation that we pay for, that the order of events be more appropriate with regards to the timing of the request, and ensure that legal costs are presented in advance rather than after the fact. But with that, I'll make a motion to pay the bill.
Okay. I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Okay, trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Marshall.
Aye.
Mayor Plummer.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay. Now we're current, as they said.
We will go ahead and cut that check.
Thank you.
Okay, they can come back, because we need to go into an attorney.
Yep, I'm going to go get the other.
Thank you.
Executive?
Or executive, I'm sorry.
Could I do one thing with the multi-year capital plan, which I missed all of, that was adopted?
Sure.
Was it adopted?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We were on a total roll.
I know. I'm just wondering if I could amend that to include me and have me vote so that we can all be unanimous in our multi-year capital plan for the record.
Can we do that? That'd be nice if we all voted on it.
In order of that.
This is the second, boy, you're really throwing some good ones at Jeff today.
Skip all night or something?
Well, in advance, sure, just timing-wise. I had asked Jeff whether or not it would be possible to re-vote on the multi-year financial and capital plan so that we have a unanimous vote. I'm hoping it was unanimous, I wasn't here, but that we can have a unanimous vote.
I think the answer to that is no. It's a done deal, the motion's passed. The thing that you can do, however, is put your support for it on.
I was just going to say, you could enter into the record, in fact, that,
Great.
yeah.
I'd like to enter into the record as well for the minutes of the meeting that I fully support the multi-year capital financial plan and regrettably was not here to vote officially in favor.
Okay, so that's fine.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. I make a motion that we adjourn for an executive session regarding potential acquisition of land.
Second?
Second.
Okay, trustee Marshall?
Aye.
Trustee Lanfair?
Aye.
Trustee Coe?
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev?
Aye.
Mayor Plummer?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, we're going to have a brief executive session and then we'll adjourn. So,
Great.
Okay.
okay.
Make a motion to leave executive session.
A second?
Okay, trustee Lanfair?
Aye.
Technically, the motion is with no action taken, right? Is that right, Dorothy?
Sure.
Make a motion to leave executive session with no action taken.
Second?
Okay. Trustee Lanfair? Trustee Coe?
Aye.
Trustee Marshall?
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev?
Aye.
Mayor Plummer?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Make a motion for Jeff and Zach to work on the current state of brush plowing and brush pickup. No, snow plowing and brush pickup on the roads in the village.
I second?
Or
Okay,
do we need to vote, or do we just direct?
Yeah, let's,
Motion, okay.
trustee Lightgev?
Aye.
Trustee Marshall?
Aye.
Trustee Lanfair?
Aye.
Trustee Coe?
Aye.
Mayor Plummer?
Aye.
Motion passes.
I make a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
I second?
Trustee Lanfair?
Aye.
Trustee Coe?
Aye.
Trustee Lightgev?
Aye.
Trustee Marshall?
Aye.
Motion passes.
All right.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Sorry it's late. Thought it was